Please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News at your favorite podcast outlet. And, cajole your friends to do the same thing. Like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News at their favorite podcast outlet.
Attaboy. So, hang on. Let the lady do her thing.
Yeah.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
She looks much brighter than that. Why she would ever read stuff for us, I don't.
She's a friend of mine.
Again, she looks much brighter. So, do you want the puppy story or the Santa story?
I'll go with the puppy.
1 out of 6 dogs suffers from overt separation anxiety, according to scientists.
I know a dog who...
And there are also dogs that do that, but they're generally not real dogs, and they're in the window of a car.
No, but I'm talking about an actual dog who had this. Go ahead. This
really?
This a friend of mine's dog. It was the poor thing. Anyway, go ahead.
Pups in the United Kingdom are in for some much-needed relief because, well, let's be honest, the government pays for everything. With their
Except for
own
common sense.
Yeah, but that you can't even buy in the stores anymore.
Yep.
With their own television station launching November 8th, according to Sky News.
Mm-hmm.
After 3 years of research, Dog TV will air shows to help canines feel relaxed and comforted until their owners return home, when they will go nuts, like every dog always does, because dogs have no concept of time.
You could go out and get the mail, come back. I missed you so much.
Uh-huh. You've been gone for freaking ever. And then you come back 3 weeks later, same exact reaction.
Yeah.
Professor Nicholas Dodman is the chief scientist for Dog TV. Colors, audio frequencies, and camera alignment.
They couldn't even call it the Canine Channel and have a little fun with it, could they? They couldn't come up. Dog TV sounds like, oh, this is going to suck.
Well, not suck. It'll certainly lick your face. Colors, audio frequencies, and camera alignment have all been adjusted to appeal to their furry friends across the pond.
You wonder how they did all the testing.
Woof on.
And you got a Chihuahua and a German Shepherd.
You know how they always have those
that angle.
See? You got a Great Dane.
Yeah.
And a Mexican hairless.
Yeah. There you go.
Even my stuffed seal is looking weird at this idea. The scariest part is people spent a ton of money to research it first. You know that because TV people never do anything without spending like equivalent to what you and I have made in our lifetime figuring out if it might work. Yep. Which does not explain all the dogs they throw in your television. Pardon the expression.
But I got to tell you, my friend's dog, when they would leave, would kind of freak out and poo all over the house until they got back. And then so they started putting her in the kennel. Well, then she would poo all over the kennel.
Really?
Wag her tail.
And spread it all about nicely.
Not only that, but until it bled.
Ow.
The poor dog suffered hugely. They finally started giving it sedatives when they had to go. The poor thing really suffered.
Wow.
And she was thrilled when they got home and wouldn't leave their side. So, there's a...
See, the 2 dogs I can remember, the dogs who spent much time in my life were Burp.
Yeah. I loved Burp.
The French poodle with no teeth at the end.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure when everyone left the house, he threw parties.
Yep.
Yeah. He just had that sort of attitude. As long as you didn't bring out the vacuum, this dog owned the house. And then Shadow, I'm pretty sure said, "Oh, they're gone. I'll just sleep."
Yeah. Yeah. Shadow didn't care. We had one dog that when he was angry with us for not taking him along, would go around and unmake all the beds. He would even get the fitted sheets off.
Hey, that is the kid's job.
Yep, but he would do it.
No wonder we have raised a generation of workless wonders. They can't even, the dog now does their work.
So I've got a couple snippets for you here from newspapers.
Are they like Mippets, which are Muppets, only smaller?
No, these are snippets.
Huh.
It's
not Whippets because we're back to dogs.
Short stories from
a
diminutive.
That's much better.
Suspicious circumstances. A woman called police Friday morning when she heard banging on her door. She said when she screamed, the person left. Police immediately came to the area and were unable to locate any suspects. They did, however, locate a UPS package on the front porch.
I hate when my doorbell goes off, no one's there, just a package. I immediately douse it in water.
I kind of love that. Ribbon cutting for breastfeeding room. Early Childhood Options is hosting a reception and ribbon cutting celebration for its new breastfeeding room today.
Easy for you to say.
From 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Colorado State Senator will be on hand to cut the ribbon at 1. This space is made possible by a Colorado Live Well grant from the Summit Prevention Alliance. Please feel free to stop by for a snack.
Nope. Right now, there's nothing you could say that would be funnier than what's going through people's heads.
Your turn.
Mama. A Roman Catholic diocese in Sicily is publicly apologizing to outraged parents after one of its bishops told a group of children that Santa Claus doesn't exist. The beast. No, wrong term for you religious types. Yeah. That animal. Wrong term for you Muppet types. I don't know. In a Facebook post and subsequent comments, the Diocese of Noto insisted that Bishop Antonio Stagliano didn't mean to dash the dreams and hopes of the youngsters 2 weeks before Christmas. According to the diocesan communications director, the Reverend Alessandro Paolino, who I believe co-starred with Sally Field and The Flying Nun, said that
Look
the bishop
it up on Google.
Said, it's awful, but you can't. It's like a car crash. You cannot take your eyes off it.
And then go look for Gidget.
You can't take your eyes off that either, but there's a whole nother reason. Said the bishop was trying to underline the true meaning of Christmas and the story of St. Nicholas, the bishop who gave gifts to the poor and was persecuted by a Roman emperor and who slapped the snot out of a heretic named Arius.
Yeah, he would punch heretics.
Yep. I'm here to give gifts to children and punch heretics, and I'm all out of gifts. Italian news reports quoted the bishop as saying, during a recent religious festival, Santa doesn't exist. His red costume was created by the Coca-Cola company for publicity. I don't know if it was created by, but that's the Santa that's become popular.
Yeah, that happens.
Honestly, it is. So the communications guy wrote, first of all, on behalf of the bishop, I express my sorrow for this declaration, which has created disappointment in the little ones, and want to specify that Monsignor Stagliano's intentions were quite different. We certainly must not demolish the imagination of children, but draw good examples from it that are positive for life. This is a Roman Catholic?
I know plenty of really good Roman Catholics.
So Santa, I'm not saying that. It just sounds much more new agey than I would expect from Rome.
No.
So Santa Claus is an effective image, is it, to convey the importance of giving, generosity, and sharing?
Except for that whole punching thing. Well, and the hubris involved in deciding that you're the one who knows more than they do.
But he did.
Well,
but that aside, but when this image...
He did fail to pray for them.
Oh, I suspect he probably, that's why the punching came in. I've tried talking. I do. Because he was that kind of guy.
Yeah, right.
He wasn't a hothead like Valentine.
Well, okay. You got it. Or Vespasian.
Or
Veronica Mars.
I'm out of saints. But when this image loses its meaning, you see Santa Claus, aka consumerism, the desire to own, buy again. Oh, I'm sorry, buy and buy again.
Yeah.
Then you have to reevaluate it by giving it a new meaning. Although you could argue that Santa Claus is probably the best advertisement for a works righteousness mentality that said if you're not good, you don't get nothing. Scott, don't make me come over there and slap you.
So I'll just do this then. Text volleys.
Oh, good.
Just beat me with a tree branch then. Sorry for asking for the pie recipe. Maybe next time I'll just tip the barbecue over and drink all the wine, Janet. I'm sick of you acting like this. Just give up the pie before I throw you in the oven, Hansel and Gretel style, you cold witch.
What was that?
Who is this?
I want to know why they keep the wine in the grill. That's my takeaway.
That was just a wrong number. I'm pregnant.
It was.
I'm pregnant. Hi, congratulations. I think you might have the wrong number, though. No, honey, I have texted you before. Who is this? Your ex, and you owe me child support. Text me, please. Oops, sorry, I put a 0 instead of an 8.
So close, and yet so far away.
Hey, Dr. Park, this is Matt from the vascular lab. I have an outpatient here with an external iliac occlusion with cold foot pain and numbness that started 3 days ago. What should I do with her? Hi, this is Hannah. I think you have the wrong number, but I Googled it and I'm pretty sure you need to put a stent in her left radial artery. Best of luck, Matt. Sorry for the wrong number, Hannah. She ended up actually getting a stent. Took about 3 hours longer for trained medical professionals to figure it out.
Oh, no. Google beat the trained medical people.
I really thought maybe we could have had something. And I've really enjoyed talking to you and getting to know you over the last week and a half or so, but I think maybe this is just going to be too hard to make work. I'm honored that you would break up with me via text, but I'm assuming you meant this for someone else. See, you can't just text stupid crap to people you don't know because they will.
Nope. You'll get zapped every time.
Hello.
And rightfully so.
Hello, you called and left a message at the wrong number. Since it sounded like you were planning on dropping by a friend's place, I thought you should know that they do not know to expect you. Have a good day. I am so confused. If I called the wrong number, then how come you're texting me from the same number? Hey, brother, just want you to know I was thinking about you. Love you, man. Hey, same to you. I have no idea who you are, but same to you. What? Did you get a new phone? No, this is a different person. Well, I appreciate your answering back. Best wrong number I've ever had. You on Reddit? No? Okay.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.